Are you someone who is overly nice to people, sometimes even at the cost of your own feelings? Then this might be one of the signs that you are a people pleaser. If you are always thinking about how others feel and never think about what you feel and what you want, then you are definitely a people pleaser. Following are the signs that you're a people pleaser. 1. You find it hard to say no. If somebody walked up to you and asked you for your kidney, you would probably hesitate. But if they made a sad face and emotionally blackmailed you even for 2 seconds, you would wrench out your organ and hand it to them before their tears have a chance to roll vertical bar down. You will go out of your way to do what is asked of you, even if it does not benefit you at all. You find it extremely hard to say no to people, even if it ends up affecting you badly. This is very harmful because people get used to you saying yes all the time, and they begin to forget that you have feelings too, and end up exploiting you according to their whims and fancies. 2. You always put others first. Putting others first is a virtue, and not everybody has the emotional strength to do that. But if you do it all the time, then it is one of the biggest signs of being a people pleaser. You put other people's feelings and emotions before yours, and continue to neglect yourself. If you continue this philosophy, then people will cut into your line, walk ahead of you, and will not even turn around to say thank you. Some people might appreciate you, but most will just use you. Doing good and being selfless for others is an amazing virtue to have, but sadly, the world does not work like that anymore. Put yourself first. Love yourself. Give your own self the pampering that you shower upon undeserving others. You will live a much happier life. 3. You say what people want to hear. You hide your true feelings lest it should offend anybody, and that's the last thing you would want. Someone being offended or hurt because of something you said? A total nightmare for you. If the most annoying bully in the class comes up to you and asked, "Am I a bad person?" then you will probably give them the pep talk about how they are a special, beautiful snowflake. You do not have it in you to put others down, or even tell them what their flaws are. They might treat you like garbage, but you will never do the same to them. All this is well and good, but sometimes you have got to push yourself into asserting your own opinion. If you don't, then people will soon forget that you exist and simply walk all over you. You exist in your own right, so make your presence and your opinions felt. 4. You hate when someone is angry at you. Someone might be the most horrible person you have ever met, but if they are upset with you or is ignoring you, it hits you hard. You hate it when someone dislikes you. It drives you crazy to think that you are not in their good books. The thing is, just because they are angry with you, that doesn't always mean that you have done something wrong. Sometimes it's not about you. It's about them. But the problem with being a people pleaser is that you will still try to console them and make amends. You will end up compromising on your values just to pacify others and stop them from being upset with you. 5. You are always guilt-tripping. You feel like everything is your fault. If something goes wrong in somebody's life, somehow you will think yourself to be the cause of it. Somehow it is your fault because someone else made a bad decision. Again, this makes you very susceptible to the scapegoat mechanism. If you already choose to feel guilty about things that you have not even done, then people around you will use it to your disadvantage. People will treat you like a doormat and manipulate you into believing things that are untrue. Being accountable is fine, but stop blaming yourself for things that are not your fault, even in the slightest.